Hello everyone, welcome to Pokemon Crystal Part 7. In the last part, we explored the ruins of Alph, listened to me be obnoxiously loud, and fought some new trainers.
We will continue heading down this path to get to the next city and the next gym battle.
We're fighting Trainer Gordon, who has a Wooper. Wooper is an odd type. Once it evolves, it is Water Ground. And Water Ground, it's a pretty good type. It only has one weakness, I believe. But that weakness is pretty evident with Grass, which does 4 times damage. So we just put it to sleep and use Water Gun on it.
It also cannot be affected by by electric moves, so that's a plus side.
Yep. And here's Pidgey. We've already seen him, so we're just gonna run.
And we go up here, and there's a Pokeball right there, but we're hopefully switching we're switching Poliwag this time out front. So we get a Great Ball, and that's if you need to still catch Pokemon on your team, I suggest you pick that up because it will help. And now we're just going to kill this Rattata because it's not hard to kill. And we run into a Bellsprout. And we've already seen a Bellsprout, so there's nothing new about that. And we're back to where we were before.
We fought every trainer in this route. So now we're going to go down here, and this fat guy asked us for a Slowpoke tail for just $1 million. So we say, sure, we'll want it. And he goes, thought these kids were loaded. But now up here, if you're still having trouble, which that was awkward because we can't get to the spot we need it to. We slow this down, and we take a step back, turn, and there's a Great Ball there. So we have 2 Great Balls in a very short distance.
Also, if you're playing the remakes, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I don't remember what day it is, but if you go to that spot on a certain day, a lady will be there and she will give you a berry.
That was also true in the original ones, too. So now we get an old rod, and we're just going to show you here very quickly after we deposit Togepi here because we don't need them. So, bye-bye, Togepi.
We're not going to be using Togepi, obviously, because it doesn't really fit on our team. We already have our team set, and it's just not part of it.
All kind of set. So now we're gonna go fish. We can get to the old rod, and the only thing you can catch with an old rod is
Magikarp.
Yeah,
Magikarp is very gay.
Magikarp is gay, as you found out in the last episode. So we're just gonna run from it. But once you get better rods, then wow, that did not come out the way I planned it to. Once you get better fishing poles, then you can catch better Pokemon.
Pidgey, this guy is a bird trainer, so he's just going to have all flying type Pokemon, and he's easy to beat, free XP pretty much, and I believe Poliwag gets a level up here, and yes he does. No, now he's level 14, and we are going to switch into Pidgey, which we find out is a bad idea because this cave that we're going to be going into is full of ground Pokemon.
We just healed right there in case any of you were wondering. So this is a lot different from the remakes, so don't even take this path if you're playing the remake. So Hiker Daniel sends out Onix. We've seen one of them, but this is level 11, and Pidgey won't be able to do anything against it, so we send out Poliwag.
Poliwag. Onix will have a ×4 weakness to grass and water, so that's why we sent out Poliwag, because he can just destroy it. And there is a ton of wild Pokemon in here, so if you want to bring repels, you probably should.
And we're just not going to because, well, we just want to be stubborn. So we send out Poliwag again, and Poliwag bubbles it. I don't know why we didn't use Water Gun. I mean, they both would kill him. The animation's just faster. But, I mean, there goes Geodude. He has a level 4, 6, and 8 Geodude, I believe.
Now we send out Pidgey to get an XP, and we switch back into Poliwag.
Hopefully they both grow a level with this. Oh, yeah, I think they have all level 6. I wasn't really paying attention. I apologize for that. So now we're coming down, and here's the first 9. Oh, well, Zubat. Yep. Everyone loves Zubat.
Cave.
And this guy just complains about a Zubat, so how fitting.
If you go into a cave, expect to see a lot of Zubats if you do not have any repels. It's very annoying.
Well, we want to pick up something that we the ending kind of snuck up on us last episode, so we want to finish this thought. We were talking. Goldeen is the only Pokemon in the original game to learn an HM move from the later games, and that move is
Waterfall.
yes. So we did not get that up. Our apologies for that. I believe we find another Great Ball, so that's 3 for now.
There's only 2 Pokemon that learn HM moves from like when you can catch them or leveling up, and which is obviously Goldeen and Rayquaza. He has Fly when you catch him in Emerald.
Yeah, there might be others. We're just not that into it. So now we find a Geodude. We go to talk to this guy, and he has a Slowpoke. Slowpoke is a water psychic type, which is pretty good, but as the name suggests, it's slow and not a lot of offensive attack.
There's a lot of internet memes about him and how dumb he is,
Pidgey did learn quick attack there. That's always good.
and just how like he's good, but he's just dumb. If you ever watched the anime when you were little, or if you still watch it right now, you can just see how dumb he is, along with Psyduck.
So now we're going to throw Poliwag up to the front since Pidgey grew to level 15. And we're just going to run from Zubat. And now we find TM39, which is Swift. Swift is a normal type move with about 60 power, but it never misses. So no matter how many stand attacks, no matter how many minimizes, no matter how many double teams it uses, you will always hit it, which is very nice.
Right here, we're going to go ahead and teach Swift to Pidgey and Mudslap to our
Twister.
Yeah, Twister. I was trying to think of his like regular name.
Cyndaquil.
No, it's not Cyndaquil anymore.
Oh, Quilava.
Yes.
Ooh, good catch there. Did not think of that because he hasn't made an appearance in this episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cyndaquil, but I couldn't remember his name.
Yep. Crap.
Way to go, a-hole.
Well, I mean, I just knocked down all of Kenny's games, so pick that up after. Oh, I guess he's going to pick that up now, so you're stuck with me for the next minute or two. Oh, so we teach Quilava Mudslap. We accidentally get rid of Tackle, but no harm, no foul there. So we're going out. There is an item down there, but first you have to fight this guy, and he has a Vulpix. So if you have a water type in here, you're set. But if you're using Chikorita, you might experience a little trouble here. So Poliwag's going. He's level 15 right here. And so going down a Rattata. I don't know if we've encountered one of those yet, but we go down. Eventually, we get down here, and we have an Awakening. And I don't think there's any Pokemon here that can put you asleep. So now we're on Route 33. And we have Quilava's falling behind, which is not good. So we're going to switch him up to the front. And we'll talk to this lady. She says a bunch of nonsense. Get a Poison Cure Berry and fight this guy. If you don't have the right team for him, he can be hard because his second Pokemon is actually pretty decent.
It's just Geodude level 11. Nothing to get worried about. But we're going to switch Twister out because we don't want him to die, so we want him to get XP. And we just take this out with Poliwag. Now he's going to send out him a Chop. Chop is a fighting type Pokemon. To get its final evolution, you need to trade with somebody, so that's a downside. And I don't believe it's that fast.
No, but Twister evolves to level 15. Now we are done with this part. As always, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.